Greetings, my excellent friends. When last we were here, things got a lot easier, actually. We have a good deck that is kind of completely busted, and we don't really have to think very hard. So a lot of my dread, which is still there, my dread, admittedly my dread for this game is more for bosses than regular encounters, and I don't mean the bosses we're facing now, I mean the later bosses, the ones that have their own decks of cards and their own ability to unleash scathing, eviscerating slights against your person. But those aren't slated until later. For now, we just sort of push through the Disney worlds. In fact, what ends up happening, if you're unfamiliar, between the floors, right now, between the floors, we're getting nothing. But once we finish the first bag of worlds, they start giving you a boss between every single floor. That's when the game gets to drag a bit. And I don't want to be underleveled when I get there. But I don't really know what underleveled looks like. But hey, I'm here. The thing that I had to do the other night turned out not to require any panicking or extra work from me. I suppose I could tell you. Basically, I had to call the tax office. Because streaming and voice acting not being exactly six-figure jobs, I generally don't have to file a tax return because I don't make enough money to owe them any money, which is both nice and not nice. I was under the impression that meant I didn't have to tell them anything. Apparently, there's like a form that they expect from you even when you don't. And when I learned that, the guy I was talking to said, "Yeah, you should log in and like check that, because I'm pretty sure they won't, but I'm pretty sure they can fine you a whole bunch if they like ever get you on their radar and you haven't solved that issue. They could just decide to fuck up your life." Like, oh, okay, that's bad. So I needed to call them to get my account linked together, which took 2 hours. And then when I logged in and got there, there was just basically this long list of tax return years with big scary red overdue letters. But do you know how quickly it took to solve that? 3 clicks. And then it was just fine. So that's a relief. Where did I save? 624, 628. Yeah, I did save at point 1. But yeah, the last stream I was being vague about it because I'm like, I have no idea if I'm going to have to do like several weeks of paperwork or if it's just going to be something I can delete. Turns out it was deletable. Now where are we going? We're going this way, I believe. So across from the Moment's Reprieve. We're level 18. and again, I have to adjust everything just by a couple of buttons between my stream game and my off-stream game. Because my off-stream game, attacking is square, jumping is X. Here, jumping is circle, attacking is X, dodging is square. That game doesn't have a dodge. Oh, this is different. 3 minus. Take Looming Darkness, because I kind of hate Looming Darkness. It's a big room, which is nice. You get a lot of value out of it, but they attack you. Which is bad. You lost! Give it up, Mr. Frodo! Also, Cloud, we're not done yet. I can't guarantee your safety if we keep going like this. Better worry about yourself. Looks to me like you're slowing down a bit. Don't worry, I'll back you up. Sora? Get all the backup you want. I'm going to finish you and get back my memories. Your memories? Now, Cloud, we don't want to spill all the beans. Hades, you! Looks like you oversold yourself. All you did was wear him down. This doesn't look good for your performance rating. Let me put it this way. You, my spiky-haired friend, are fired! But my memories, we had a deal. Did you really think you could get back your lost memories just like that? Get a grip! Why, you... Out of the way. I'll take care of Hercules myself. Did I equip the deck without fire? I don't know. Hey! Rule number 5! It's never too late to enter the games. Hades, you were behind this from the start. Cloud may have failed to take you out, but he did break you down. Time for plan B. Pack your Peter, Herc, because you've just won a free trip to the underworld. Paid by me. Hold it! Sora, no! Come on, Herc, how can we go one-on-one if you're in the underworld? Good point, kid. I guess you'll just have to go with him. Rule number 6. There are no rules. Yeah, no, we're covered in blizzards. We're covered in blizzards. We're fine.
Freeze! Freeze!
See how quickly he goes down?
Freeze! Freeze!
This isn't happening!
Oh, man. Yay! Hades. I would say you melted him, but you did the opposite. And level 19. I'm going to keep going with the CP boosts, because we can catch up on HP later if we're really struggling with it. We put out his hair. Yeah. What? The games are cancelled? How come? 2 words. Everyone is pooped! Wait, that was more than 2.
You gotta be kidding! What about my match with Hercules?
I'm sorry, Sora, but you wouldn't want me to compete in this condition. Let's have a match when I'm rested up a bit. Can't you wait?
Okay, I'll hold you to that.
Then it's settled.
Sora, over here! He's coming around! You okay?
Yeah. Sorry I messed up your games.
Hey! Hope you get your memories back. Forget about what Hades said. Sometimes, the tiniest thing can make you remember stuff you forgot years ago. If it's an important memory, there's no way it could ever be gone forever. That's what I think, anyway.
Here's my ID. I mean, that's for you. For helping me out.
Sure you don't want to just come with us instead?
Not interested.
And we get Chain of Memories, 1 unique new summon. Cloud. We have 50 points over here that we did not before. Do we want to chuck something in there? Oh, shit. I'm going to do that. Must have been a 2. We've got a couple of gravities. Got a lot of Simbas now. That's our first Cloud. Most of these enemy cards are for attack cards, so I can't use them in a magic deck. So it'll be like, hey, do I want to grab a trio of summons or something? But I couldn't, because that would require 60 points. Question is, what can I do in 50? I could probably get another fire. Have to be ones. Or 2 and a 5? 2 and a 5. There. I hate the maths. Alright. And I got a whole bunch of new stuff in our card index. We got Cloud, someone who's sitting at the bottom there because he's the new one, I guess. We found the High Potion. Not useful to magic decks, unfortunately. Hades card's ability is called Berserk. I like that. We found the Almighty and the Looming Dark. So we've got all of the forms of darknesses now. Right, so they recommend using Teeming, Almighty, or Looming to get an enemy card. That's good to know. As well as the Premium Room, White Room, and Black Room, there's something here we don't know. But we've gotten way more of them. These two are both types of bounty. Calm Bounty is treasure and no enemies. The others, I think... I don't remember what the third one's called, but I'm pretty sure the other one here is Guarded Bounty. Something next to Moment's Reprieve, and there's something next to Moogle Room. But we got most of the basic, regular map cards now. It's the more esoteric, weirdy ones that we are missing. That's good. Not that I'm really going for full collection. That's something I would do in a off-stream run, but... I think if we're going to 100% games, this is one that we shouldn't. I'm not going to save there because there'll be another save just coming up. Sad Donald.
The kid is gonna be okay.
Why bring that up?
I had to be sure that I hadn't forgotten him.
How'd that go for you?
Good. I remembered where I had justified the king.
Well, I remember that too. The king helped save everything by staying on the other side of the door to darkness, I think.
You got it, Goofy.
And me? I'm looking for Riku. He was with the king when the door closed. I guess there's no way we'll forget the most important memories.
That's good, because I don't want to forget.
Yeah, Sora wouldn't forget anything important to him in this castle. Also, the king was half naked on the other side of the door. Wonder what that was about. He's usually wearing a shirt in this universe. Hey Sora, what's your mother's name? I bet you Riku and the king are still together. Donald Duck voice.
We've got to find the king soon. I know I'll never forget that.
You seem pretty intrigued by this Sora kid.
Blonde
Are
lady.
you telling me you're not, Larxene?
Haven't decided yet. I think what intrigues me more is what you see in him.
There was a time he became a Heartless. And if one becomes a Heartless...
They lose their minds and their feelings. They're consumed by the darkness.
Right, but not Sora. He held on to his feelings even as a Heartless. And there's only one other man who's been able to do just that.
It's the strength of his heart. That's what interests you. Why the Keyblade shows Sora's heart.
To unlock the mysteries of the heart. Isn't that the organization's mission?
Okay.
Hey, I wonder if there's anything we've forgotten.
So, we've met a new one. Or, well, they haven't met her, but Larxene, blonde-haired girl. Larxene's fun. Not very nice, but she's fun. They've called themselves the Organization, and they're looking into hearts. Obviously, the only one man who's ever managed to keep himself as a Heartless is Ansem from the last game. In that he was a Heartless. That's what he was. That's what we were fighting. A full-on Heartless who managed to retain a humanoid form and speak and act and not be a complete senseless monster, which is scary. But that's all we really know. But that's now 3 people. 3 coated people in this castle, 4 coated people total. The 4th one being the one we briefly met in Kingdom Hearts 1, the unknown in Hollow Bastion. We have not seen that person in this game yet. But the other hooded one is a different person. But now we have Axel and Larxene who are named and have their hoods off. I just think it's helpful to tally these people as they show up, because I know that I found it difficult, especially before hoods come off. It's easier, I think, in this game. In Kingdom Hearts 2, a lot of them keep their hoods on for way longer than you want them to. And so that makes it hard to figure out when you're new to something. But in this game, yeah, Axel and Larxene don't bother. And the one who does keep his hood on, well, you know, it's fine when there's one of him.
If we did, what would it have been?
It's also, it was harder in Game Boy Advance because there was no voice acting. Like, you can absolutely tell that Axel and the other guy are different people because they sound different. But I think when I was a kid and I first played Chain of Memories, I hadn't quite grasped or I'd forgotten, I think. I forgot that there was a dude at the beginning who never took his hood off, because I'm pretty sure him and Axel are on the same screen the first time Axel appears, but still, I've just completely forgot about the mystery one. Anyway.
I can't think of anything, so maybe that means that I really am losing my memories. But whatever they were, they couldn't have been very important memories, right?
Right. Or else I don't think you would have forgotten it. Look.
What is that?
A good luck charm Kyrie gave me. It's special to her, so I promised that I would return it. I'll never forget making that promise. It's why I could never forget Kyrie. Am I right, Kyrie?
I'm not Kyrie. Oh. Yeah, he can never forget Kyrie.
Huh?
Who the fuck is that?
Oh? Do I know? That girl?
Hey, Sora! Where did you go?
Sorry, never mind.
We better keep going.
To date, there is still a character who has never taken off the hood. We're not going to see that character for a long time. I would argue, like, most of that character's appearances is in, very, very side stuff. Kinda. That character's appearances in mainline stuff mostly serves as, like, building blocks for the future that we don't have yet, which is why we haven't seen the hood. But anyway, we're jumping ahead a decade to talk about that person. Let's not do that. We're still in 2003 or so here.
Don't you lose the good luck charm Kyrie gave you.
And Donald Duck voice. Kyrie will be real happy if you find Riku and bring him home. It is fascinating, the floor-to-floor changes. Well, a decade plus. The floor-to-floor changes in the mind states of these three characters, and the way the structure of this game where you get plot between each floor is really good. It's one of the reasons why I play it, even though I hate it. Because I think it's just a fascinating structure and setting. I don't like the way the game is executed gameplay-wise, but I do love the way the game is executed narratively. And it also completely earns the fact that all of the areas are reused. Right? Like, if they're gonna do that, they did earn it by creating a story built around the structure of memory and loss of memory and gain of memory and like... Of course you're going back and revisiting everywhere you've been. And you can see the difference. Like, when they go to Traverse Town, it's like, oh, there's Leon. Oh, there's... But have you noticed that they're not recognizing everybody anymore? Or if they are, they're not stating it. When they met Hercules and Phil, they didn't say, "Oh, hey, we've done this before. We're old friends." Didn't do that. That happens real quick. So yeah, it is narratively quite well structured. It works as a spin-off game to have the setting technically be just one place. And it also helps tie into the plot. This game has better... I find the spin-offs in general have a better connection to the main plot of whatever they're doing than the mainline Kingdom Hearts games. Kingdom Hearts 1 does alright because the Disney villains are part of the conspiracy. Later, the Disney villains... the Disney movies that are included as worlds tend to be pure filler, with outside characters being part of the main plot, but their actual development is very small and like takes ages, and you don't get major strides. Whereas in this game, every single world, you get a little break between, and the plot develops further. That's great. All of the games should do that. They don't. So, we're down to Wonderland, Monstro, and Halloween Town. I'm gonna go with Halloween Town. I'm gonna follow the order set by the guide, not because it matters after Agrabah, but because it's better than having to make decisions.
I never affiliate with anyone who isn't prepared to drown me in money.
Gavro smile.
Nor should you, Helio Kami. Thank you very much. Yeah, the actual Disney worlds in this game do not matter whatsoever, but to me that makes sense. In a game like Kingdom Hearts 2 and 3, where you actually go to the Disney worlds and they are almost complete filler with a couple of exceptions, and like a little bit of tiny plot development in them, you're actually going there and they're real. What this is a whole bunch of constructs, so of course the main plot, the organization, they aren't fucking with you in here. Because they're just observing you in here. Like, as much as these are filler in terms of the words that are told, the little stories we do in here, they are integrated in a broader view. Gorsh! Don't like the looks of this place. I bet it's crawling with ghosts.
Ah, phooey. There's nothing to worry about. You won't be spooked if you already know what's coming. Not even real ghosts can frighten us anymore. If they take one look at us, they'll be the ones to run away.
You really think so?
Trust me.
Welcome to Halloween Town! Ah! A ghost. Wow. That was the best shriek I've heard in ages. If you're that easy to scare, we're gonna have a great time. Sorry, I haven't even introduced myself. I'm Jack Skellington, and this is Halloween Town. The people around here call me the Pumpkin King. So if you're looking for a ghoulishly good time, you've come to the right place. Donald Duck voice.
Well, we aren't!
Too bad, because at the moment we've got a bit of a problem in Halloween Town.
What kind of problem?
Well, like this! That's
Fire!
fine. Bang.
Fire!
Bang.
Fire!
Bang.
Fire!
Bang.
Freeze!
Cold bang.
Freeze!
Cold bang.
Freeze!
Okay, I'm not really hitting those.
Yeah! Fire!
Bang.
Fire!
Bang.
Fire!
Bang.
Freeze! Freeze!
Cold bang.
Freeze!
Cold bang. Bang.
Fire!
Bang. Easy enough. Donald Duck voice, which changes every scene. What's the big idea? Why'd you go and call the Heartless? I didn't call them. I just knew when they were going to show up. In fact, I'd love to get rid of them. They actually go around attacking people instead of just scaring them. Why are they here? I was just going to go ask Dr. Finkelstein the same question. I'm heading to his laboratory right now. Follow me! Sora, what should we do?
I guess we better go.
I don't like this. What if he's leading us right to the Heartless? Bingo! You saw right through me! Ah! I'm just kidding. Now let's get going. Sora learns terror. Right, so terror is a slate that has two different ways of activating it. In Halloween Town, we can do it with 2 summon cards of any type and Jack, if we've picked up a Jack. Outside of Halloween Town, you can do it with Simba, Mushu, and an item. Terror is completely useless. All it does is, like, make the enemies not come towards you, which... whoop-de-doo. Also, we don't have Mushu yet, so... And we get the key to beginnings. Boys and girls of every age, wouldn't you like to see something strange?
Fire! Fire!
Fire blast, fire blast,
Fire!
fire blast, fire blast, fire blast,
Fire!
fire blast, fire blast, fire blast,
Freeze!
fire blast,
Freeze!
ice blast, ice blast, ice blast,
Freeze!
Oh wow, we got an enemy card already with the creeper plant.
Ha! Fire! 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 Freeze! Freeze! Freeze!
Oh yeah, that enemy's new. Didn't even think about that.
Heal! Yeah! Fire!
Well, no, see, that's the thing, Helio Kami, because you either hate this game because its combat system is too difficult to manage, or you hate this game because the combat system is so breakable it's boring. In the second half of the game, you don't get to choose your own decks. We'll talk about it when we get there, but in the second half of the game, your decks are preset. Which I like, because it means that every time they give you a deck, it's a deck you can win with. Right? Because the game has to be balanced. If they take... Okay, when a game puts choice in your hands and how to set yourself up, that means you can set yourself up to fail. Or you can set yourself up to succeed really, really heavily. And I am fine with that sort of thing if I get help on how to break it. But when the game chooses for you, that means you've probably got something well balanced. And in a sense, that's better.
Ha! Yeah! Rah! Yeah! Fire! 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 Fire!
Alright, so
Fire!
fire without the Raga isn't enough to kill these guys. Where's the one I hit? Here.
Freeze!
They're just hard to hit from the air.
Freeze!
With Blizzard as evidenced.
Freeze!
Oh, take a hit, you miserable prick.
Fire!
There you go. la la la.
Ha! Rah!
La la
Ha!
la 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 la.
Yeah!
La, la, la. Is that a door? Yes, it is. Da, 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 da,
Yeah.
door.
Yeah!
Can we do anything with these pumpkins? Oh, I guess we can throw them.
Yeah!
And they explode, so that's fun.
Ha! Fire!
Let's use a Jack card because we haven't used him before.
Jack!
Gravity!
Fire!
White nut, really? Bugger me. We've also got too many map cards, which I don't think is a problem. La 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 dee da 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 la 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 dee da 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 na 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 na. And we've gotten the Pumpkinhead Keyblade card already? I didn't notice that. Good. We got the Jack friend card. Olympus Coliseum, only 4 characters, one of which is Cloud. And then here we have our new Heartless. Search, Ghost, White, Knight, and Gargoyle. Oh, yeah, and also Creeper, Plant. That one is completely new. I mostly remember this one from Days. I just think that the flowers in that one was like big and hard to hit or something. I'm sorry, what do you mean we got Leaf Bracer and High Jump? Oh, hybrid. Where, what? Really? Oh, stop enemies from breaking Cure. Yes. Alters gravity to boost jumping ability for 3 reloads. 15 CP for that. Okay. I wouldn't really value high jump in battle, though.
Huh, yeah!
I'd value it here.
Yeah! Fire! Fire! Fire!
Level up!
Fire! Freeze! Freeze! Freeze!
Great.
Yeah!
Hope I can break that thing.
Fire! Fire! Fire!
Good homing, Vraga.
Huh. Yeah! Yeah! Fire! Fire!
Oh. That was aimed at the Search Ghost, but it hit something
Fire!
else.
Freeze!
Ooh, Blizzaga got all 3 of those. I do like Blizzaga for that. Now, are you done?
Yeah!
You finished being a little bitch? Stop it. Oh, that's hurting me! I didn't know that hurt me!
Oh, yeah! Rah!
Oops! I can't heal outside of Hang on. I didn't know you took damage in the overworld. What is this? Oh, bullshit. Where's the bloody... There it is. Much better. Why would that be known to hurt? Why would I expect to be damageable in the overworld? That's... I don't even know where to begin to describe the many balls that can eat. Alright, let's throw a chest down and grab some bounty first. I'm gonna go back in and fight some enemies in it. La 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 dee dee doo. Is anything gonna have stuff in it? I don't know, but it's really disappointing. Oh, hey, healing orbs. That would have been helpful 30 seconds ago. Fire card and a kingdom key. Thank you, finally, some Google points. It's all I wanted in this life. Alright, what's in here? Gifted Miracle. Reloads the cards and resets the counter while giving the enemy its HP back? I think that's some gifted BS. I don't know that I want to use that. We can do it with Summon Magic and Jack. Or later we can do it with Bambi, Blizzard, and an item card. We don't have any Bambi yet. Yeah, I'm good. I don't think I want that slate. I don't know what it is about Jack that has all the weird ones. Oh, we got Blizzard Raid as well now. When did we get that? Blizzard Attack. I guess it's a subgenre of Strike Raid, so maybe we got it at the same time. And we have Cross Slash and Omni Slash, which are your Cloud Bank. And we have Jax, which is Surprise. He triple casts. Right, okay, so when he cast Gravity before, it wasn't that he casts Gravity only, it's that his attack is the same as Donald's, except no cure, yes Gravity. Ariel will probably do the same thing. It's like just arrow or something. Back through the door, let's make another one. Da 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 dee da da dee da 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 da. Let's go with a 1 strong initiative. B groove.
Fire!
Actually, I can just...
Fire!
They're all nearly dead. Let me just do this.
Fire! Fire! Fire!
It's the whole point of strong initiative.
Yeah!
That didn't work. Damn.
Fire! Fire!
Bang.
Fire!
Bang.
Fire!
Bugger.
Freeze!
Fine. Jump.
Freeze! Freeze!
That does work. Mere moment's reprieve.
Yeah! Fire! 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 Fire!
Stop doing that!
Fire! 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 Freeze!
Bloody card breaks. Oh, Jesus! Right, there was another one.
Fire!
Better check my Discord
Fire!
messages.
Fire!
Suddenly I'm
Fire!
thrust back into the heat of battle.
Freeze!
Man, okay, yeah, Blizzard with a jump is good, huh? Let's do that more often. Okay, are we good? Can I... Yes, I know I've got the limit of the bloody map cards. I'm not...
Ha! Yeah! Ha! 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 Yeah! Ha! Rah! Ha! Yeah!
No, 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 no,
Yeah.
fuck you!
Fire! Fire! Fire!
Yeah, that's what you get. You didn't even get to wake up to notice that your balls had been burned off.
Ha!
Regular potion. How very boring. Smack.
Fire! Fire!
Fire, fire, fire.
Fire! 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 Freeze! Freeze!
Yeah, look, do I even need to continue communicating in words for this stream, or should I just start saying fire and freeze over and over again? Until hell freezes over and the Arctic start to burn.
Fire! Fire! Fire!
What? Oh, it did work.
Fire!
Level
Freeze!
up!
Freeze!
Shout thunder and falls. How the fuck do I get up there? Oh, there we go. Smack.
Fire!
Right, time for the
Fire!
chorus again. Fire!
Fire!
Fire! Fire!
Fire!
Fire!
Fire!
Fire!
Fire!
Fire!
Fire!
Fire! Okay, you guys aren't dying enough. Where's the one that I have? I guess I've hit all.
Fire! Freeze! Ha!
Moogle points.
Yes!
Moogle points. Smack.
Fire! 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 Fire!
Fire, fire, fire.
Ha!
I imagine the stop-start of the music is also a little annoying.
Ha!
When you're not playing the video game, constant swaps between two tracks, I think is...
Fire! Fire!
Fire!
Fire!
Fire!
Fire! Fire! Fire!
There we go. Level 20 now? 21. Okay. We're old enough to drink. Well, Sora absolutely is not. But Sora's leveling system is old enough to drink. Da, 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 I think that is it. Da, 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 dee, da, 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 dee, da, da. Let's try the almighty darkness. Let's see what it's like. Let's see if we get our ass knocked in. I don't think we will because of all the Fire Aga and Blizzaga slates, but...
Fire!
Also,
Fire!
if they're asleep, they don't
Fire!
get to really
Fire!
stop me, do they?
Fire!
Right, so level 6.
Fire!
6. Card level
Freeze!
5.
Freeze!
Yeah, that'd be vaguely problematic to... Oh, see, there we go. Oh, you just broke my...
Fire!
See, because the item cards aren't an attack, I forget that they also suffer under the system.
Yeah! Fire!
And so I just play it, and I don't
Fire!
expect to have to worry about it now. Shadow card! Didn't we already have one of those? No, stop. Ah! La 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 la. This is what I wanted to say. I have 2 of them. Yes, I do have 2 of them. That's really good to know. I have 2 of them. Yes, I have 2 of them. Da 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 da. Let's put the White Knight card in to see if it's just hide like.
Yeah!
It's such a weird idea.
Yeah! Ha! Yeah!
Well, to be fair, the ones I kind of want aren't in this map.
Yeah! Ha!
The Nocturnes and Rhapsodies
Yeah!
are here. Could go back and look for them, but am I not wasting enough of your time forcing myself to go through all of these
Fire!
mob rooms, even
Fire!
though I don't currently need the EXP or the power?
Fire! Fire! Freeze! Freeze! Freeze!
Yeah, see, I can't use this because of the 5. Stop doing that! Now it's stronger, fuck you! Alright,
Yeah.
there, have that. Ah!
Heal! Fire! Ha! Rah! Yeah! Yeah! Aha!
Playing on easy mode does not prevent me
Rah!
from wanting to make it even easier.
Yeah! Ha! Ha! Yeah! Rah!
I don't have an easiness limit on a game like Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories. Anyway, I think that's the key to Truth Room, so we can't use it yet, so we want to go up. Which way do we want to go, actually? We want to go to the left for guidance, but, like... No, for Key to Beginnings. We haven't even started. Yeah. Weird, though, that there's, like, a path over here. I don't know what's for. I guess that might be for the Conquerors.
Yeah! Ha!
Respite.
Yeah!
I think I've beaten up all of the gravestones now.
Yeah!
Oh boy. Tell you what, let's just go straight to Blizzards here because there's a lot of you in a row and I reckon I could, like... I reckon I could catch you. I reckon I could catch you all like
Freeze!
that.
Woo! Freeze!
Yeah.
Freeze!
think that's smarter for that exact type of fight. Let's get up here as well. We do want to clean the room out. La, 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 dee, da, da, da.
Yeah.
Da, 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 dee, da, da, da.
Fire! 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 Fire!
Another one. The gargoyle enemy card. What does that do? That makes you invisible. Huh.
Ha! Fire!
Oh, this is not high jump. This is like moon jump. What the hell? Float.
Fire! Ha! Yeah! Yeah!
That kind of existed in GBA Chain because there's no up.
Ha! Ha! Fire! 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 Fire!
Here, let's use this and see if it fucks me on jumping for Blizzaga.
Freeze! Freeze!
Well, I went over the top of you.
Freeze!
There's the level up. Do you have a slate? We do. Zantetsuken! Break a card and render it unreloadable for the length of the battle. Activation: any 3 attack cards with a value of 0 or 27. So this is a tactical strike. This is an enemy has a card and I want them not to have it anymore. And you need to use either 3 zeros or 3 9s. That's ridiculous. No typing restrictions, at least.
Ha! Yeah!
Which is correct, because assembling 3 zeros and 3 9s in the first place is awful. This is the wrong way. There's merit to just, like, doing all the rooms first, so let's actually do this. So if we do all the rooms, then we can just do all the keys in a row and not actually have to fight in between them. Let's just blast through the rooms. We'll go with teaming. We have a 3 in teaming. You can make for really silly boss fights if you grind Zantetsuken out. Oh, because you can just, like, start deleting their whole deck?
Yeah!
Ooh.
Fire! 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 Freeze! Ha! Fire! 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 Freeze! Freeze!
Now, I tried to jump up for the blizzard there, but once you've done a multi-thing slate, you can't move. I wasn't allowed to do positioning between attacks in it.
Yeah! Yeah! Aha!
La 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 la, boys and girls of every age. Wouldn't you like to play a better game? This one isn't very good.
Fire!
It's confused and doesn't know what it wants to be. It's kind of an action game, but also a card game, and it's 2D, 3D. It's been awfully grafted onto another engine that has no business playing
Freeze!
with.
Freeze!
You know what? This actually does sort of feel like what would happen if Dr. Finkelstein tried to put two games together.
Ha! Yeah! Fire! Fire!
Just rip them open,
Fire!
do some sewing, and see what falls out.
Freeze! Freeze! Freeze!
Ba 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 banana na na banana.
Huh. Yeah! Fire! 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 Freeze!
Come on, get the one behind it. Yeah!
Freeze!
Bringing in the very best in
Ha! Yeah!
spatial attack reasoning.
Yeah!
Where did you go, bit? Oh, there's one. It fucking hit me while it was still in the air. I'm
Fire!
mad.
Fire! 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 Freeze! Freeze!
Ah!
Freeze!
There you go. Oh, got them both. Nice.
Ha! Yeah! Rah!
Nope. Okay. I tried.
Fire! Fire!
Yeah, I can one-shot this shot.
Fire!
I can probably save cards on the shots.
Ha! Yeah! Ha!
Blizzard can be pretty cool when everything lines up just right. Yeah, when they're not having a bunch of scandals.
Yeah! Rah! Fire!
Before all their
Fire!
good team members left.
Fire! Fire! Freeze! Fire! 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 Freeze!
Boom! All of you get fucked.
Yeah! Yeah!
Let's
Ha!
direct the gargoyles on my screen, not the viewers in my stream.
Yeah! Huh.
Ow! Ow!
Fire!
Hey!
Fire!
You know what happened
Fire!
there? I forgot that I was playing Chain of Memories and was about to whack that one with my Keyblade, and then it didn't happen. That's one of the other things about Chain of Memories. The more you play this game, the more instances of, as a fight starts, you just
Fire!
forget that you're playing this one.
Fire!
Because it doesn't look
Fire!
any different.
Fire!
So why should you feel any different?
Freeze! Huh.
I think that's a lot of the Chain
Fire!
of Memories angst is just from the fact of, I just want to
Fire!
play the real Kingdom Hearts
Fire!
in this setting.
Fire!
If you
Freeze!
just gave me a Keyblade and told me to whack my enemies
Freeze!
while going through Castle Oblivion and
Freeze!
enjoying this story, I would be so thrilled.
Fire!
We leveled again. Yep, sure did. And keep hammering those CP. At some point, I'm going to want to work towards 200 HP. Because, like, at some point you will start to feel it. There will be bosses that can hurt you very badly. And I don't want that to sneak up on you. But Right now, I'm fine. Get 600 CP, then get some health.
Fire! 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 Freeze!
Low, low.
Yeah, yeah.
Up, 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 up. Bah. Oh, I mean, bah, damn it.
Fire!
Look, I tried.
Fire! 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 Freeze! Freeze!
Filling the ground, thank you.
Ha! Yeah!
There's 2 more still, God.
Yeah.
When they say teaming, they mean it.
Fire! 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 Freeze!
Bra, 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 dee da da.
Ha! Yeah!
Wait, where's the last one? There you are.
Ha!
Smack if you do.
Fire! 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 Freeze! Freeze! Freeze!
Get you both. Get you gone. The EXP rate is pretty good here.
Yeah! Ha! Yeah! Ha!
I think that's that. We got 4 types of Keyblades now. Pumpkinhead is attack of C. So not as good as C+, but its recovery is A. I don't know what that necessarily means. Oh, a quick recovery after card breaks. I get it. It is until you want to go to level 100, because I distinctly remember there was absolutely no... I don't remember what level I was when I, like, basically finished everything out, but, like, the prospect was, hey, do you want to level to 100 for the achievements? I'm like, that is literally just going to be, like, 5 hours of grinding. And nothing else. So there's no speed up. Leveling is good, but there are more levels in this game than the game provides for. I don't think I can go through here right now. No. In fact, this is a dead end right now. Because presumably this is locked off for Conqueror's Respite. Through here now we shall go. Everyone hail to the pumpkin song. Let's, I guess, go with a meeting ground. I'm not really using the friend cards as I was in Agrabah, but I need a card to use, so I'm gonna use that.
Yeah! Fire! Freeze! Freeze!
Stop!
Freeze!
Pointing the wrong way. There you go, that's what it was. And you missed the damn plants anyway.
Fire! Fire!
You have a bounty.
Yeah! Fire! 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 Freeze!
Better.
Ha! Yeah! Ha! Yeah! Rah! Ha! Yeah! Ha!
Okay.
Ha!
Let me have that.
Fire! 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 Freeze!
Well, there they go.
Ha!
Bastard.
Ha! 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 Fire! 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 Freeze! Freeze!
Yeah, that first blizzard, the one it was targeting moved to the side, and that ruined the setup.
Ha! 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 Yeah! Rah! Ha! Fire! Fire! Fire!
That was easy enough.
Ha! Ha!
Up,
Yeah!
up, 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 da 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 da, la 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 la. So there's only one other room to unlock.
Ha! Ha! Freeze! Freeze!
There we go. The plants are a good one to focus on
Freeze!
because they'll stay still. Fucking annihilate half a map with that.
Yeah! Ja! Huh!
Why is Jack pogging? You mean his friend card face? I don't know.
Ha!
Does it scare you?
Fire! Fire! Yeah! Rah!
Because if it scares you, then that's why.
Rah!
Doesn't, then he needs to try again. What is that? That is a fire.
Ha!
I suppose I do like those. So this is the one we need to use now. Let's go in since we're right here. 8 plus. Christ. Okay, what do I have that I don't like? Premium room. Allow me to introduce Dr. Finkelstein. He's a world-famous genius.
Yes, maybe I'm too smart. I'm afraid I've created something horrible.
Donald Duck voice.
What's that? Well, have you ever stopped to think about the power of true memories?
True memories?
You see, my boy, our hearts are full of memories, but not all of them reflect the truth. The heart isn't a recording device. Even important memories will change with time. They warp or fade, leaving us with but a shadow of what we hoped to remember.
Could that be happening to me?
It happens to everyone. Some memories grow ugly, and some become more beautiful. Have you ever played a video game from your childhood that you haven't touched in 20 years, and all of the shine and luster wears off of it, and you can't help but notice all the cracks and flaws, some of which were there back then, but others have simply developed through years of perspective as the medium has evolved and grown more comfortable to play in? Quality of life, graphical fidelity, all things that we take for granted now, but back then we never knew any better. Your mind's eye gets shattered and warped as you look at this old clunky mess of a thing that you used to love dearly, and it just doesn't hold up. Well, that's not what's happening here, because Chain of Memories has always been a bucket of shit. But anyway, if we could recover our true memories, the world would seem completely different. So I devised a potion from Forget-Me-Nots that brings our true memories back.
Did it work?
Well, that's the problem.
As soon as the doctor got a whiff of the potion, Heartless started popping up.
Sounds like a failed experiment to me. No! My research is flawless! I just need another look at the potion to find out what went wrong! Unfortunately, it's, vanished.
Maybe someone swiped it.
It must have been Sally! Jack, you've got to find her and get my potion back!
Leave it to me.
Can I tag along?
What for?
I want to know more about these true memories the doctor keeps talking about.
Excellent. Then let's go find Sally. Also, I'm the only person here who's actually a person out there. You get turned into a card, so good fucking luck making it across the map without my legs. Good point, Sora.
Yeah!
Wait, where am I? Oh, see, I hate that. We start here and it shunts us down here for no reason. Anyway, we have one more room to do, and I want to do that before I finish the world. La la dee da da. I should have done that first because we just get put further away. La da 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 dee da da la dee da da bounce da da dee da da la da da dee da. One more door on the way. La 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 hey. Let's use a black room. I forget what these guys are good for, but we had a few of them, so let's just fight some black fungi for fun. Die. Fuck off.
Yeah! Yeah! Fire! 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 Yeah! Yeah! Rah!
Yeah, no, they're really not worth EXP, are they?
Ha! Fire! Fire! Yeah, rah!
Oh, because it's a clock. Stop. I get it.
Fire! 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 Fire!
Ah!
Freeze! Freeze!
Well, they melt. 5 EXP each. This was not worth it.
Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
Well, I can't go any further. get lots of calm bounties. Yeah. Well, if that's what's on offer... What else does Halloween Town have for me? Only the first one is like a guaranteed thing. I can probably say I've got enough EXP for now. What is it, a pumpkin-head attack card? Yep, level 3. In my... Whenever I've done a second bounty, I've only ever gotten attack cards. It's interesting. Never given me, like, random summons or items or anything. It's just attack cards. One plus. In this town, everyone hail to the pumpkin song. There you are, Sally. I thought I'd find you here. Who are your friends? They're interested in true memories. You have the potion, don't you? Well, yes. Could you give it back? I guess so, if you insist. But I'm afraid. All the doctor did was smell it and the Heartless appeared. What if someone drinks it? Are you kidding? What could be more exciting? I'm worried, Jack. Isn't there another option? Any ideas, Jack? I can't think of a thing. I can. Give it here. Oh no! The potion! Oogie, you again! Jack, where are your manners? I'm just helping you put the potion to good use. You should thank me. Well, well. Just one sniff and the Heartless appeared. What would happen if I chugged the whole thing? That would be scary. Poor Jack, you can't hold a candle to Oogie Boogie. Time for Halloween Town to taste pain and despair beyond any nightmare. Pain and despair? Oogie, you monster! Come on, Jack, we gotta go after him. We don't have enough budget for Lock, Shock, and Barrel. Or the mayor. Or Zero. Where am I now? All the way down. Why does it do that? Why does it throw you around in a corner? I hate it. And this one I'm going to put it over there, which is even weirder. But anyway. Well. Yeah. Fuck! Huh. And I cannot stress this enough. You! Well, if we're just outside the save point, we should save now, because we'll just be running to the boss. Floor 4. I believe there's 13 floors in the first half of the game. Their relationship in a nutshell. Sally, this is a bad idea. Jack, I'm going to do it anyway. Need a red card. We'll go with a Tranquil Darkness because I don't use those too much. And for a green card, we'll go with an Alchemic Waking because I don't think those are as effective as the other Wakings. And a Key to Truth. Oogie, hand over the potion. You fools don't know when to quit. Say, all this running around is making me thirsty. Oogie, no! Yes!
Oh no.
Lip smacking good. What's this? Oh! What? Something's wrong. Something deep inside me. Something scary. Oogie, what's going on? No! Get back! Stay away from me! And by that we mean a boss fight, I guess?
Come on, baby!
How do we reach him?
Come on, baby!
Like, what are we fighting?
Oh! Now you just try dodging this.
I don't know how.
Come on, baby!
Fire!
Come on, baby! Come on, baby!
Fire!
Come on, baby!
Fire!
Come on, baby!
Fire! Freeze!
Come on,
gimmick.
baby!
Yeah! Freeze! Freeze! Yeah! Fire!
Well, he's
Fire!
taking a lot of damage from these,
Fire!
Argas.
Freeze! Freeze!
You
Freeze!
won't make a dope out of me!
Heal!
Come on, baby! Come on, baby!
Fire!
Come on, baby!
Fire! Freeze!
Come on, baby!
Freeze!
Come on, baby!
There! Fire! Freeze!
Oh, Pluto card. Leveled. $600.
Confound that Oogie Boogie! He drank nearly all of my precious potion! There are only a few drops left.
Sora, why don't you ask the doc if you can drink the rest?
No, I'd better not.
What, don't you want it? Too bad. It would have been a great experiment.
Now, Doctor, don't you want to find out about your true memories? Of course, now more than ever. But there's this guy, Axel. promised him I'd find the truth on my own.
I just don't understand. When I inhaled the potion, Heartless appeared. And when Oogie drank it, he was overcome with fear. What could it mean?
It means the potion was a failure.
No, I can't be wrong. Oogie must have found his true memories. True memories must unbalance the heart and cause unpredictable changes within.
Then, what about me? What happens when my true memories awaken?
Perhaps something even more terrifying. But this is all just a hypothesis. I can't be sure without further research.
What's wrong, Sora? Does the doctor's theory scare you?
Well, yeah, a little.
That's good to hear. Fear and doubt are signs of a strong heart. They push your heart, strike out in new directions, take chances. Without them, your zest for life might fade. As would your taste for fear, and believe me, that would really ruin my fun. Thanks, Jack. I'll remember that. Then good luck, gentlemen. May you always enjoy being frightened. I don't think I've ever enjoyed being frightened in my life. Like, I sort of theoretically get the idea. It's like the adrenaline reaction that makes people enjoy horror movies and roller coasters and things. These are two examples of things I have no interest in. I just think some of us are wired to respond to that, and some of us aren't. Okay, well that's just misanthropy. I don't know that that's quite the target audience, but an alternative form of enjoying something. Anyway, here we are, all the way over there for some reason, at the Conqueror's Respite. As always, I don't need to save here. I'm gonna... But basically, once there starts being boss fights past these doors, you want to use that save all the time, but... you're still in the clear for, I think for this one and the next one, I think it's the end of floor 6 when we get a boss. Comedies tend to bore you. I mean, yes, if they're not gonna work on your... The standard comedy movie is out of fashion for a reason. Like, a lot of them were very popular in the 2000s and a little bit less in the early 10s. But there was, like, I watched a video about how, like, the comedy movie has basically died. And I think part of that is because where I go to laugh tends to be YouTube now.
Who could that have been before? In my memory.
Like, a comedy-geared script, for some reason, doesn't work, or I just tend not to like as much as I did when I was a kid. Like, I watched plenty of sitcoms and that, right? Nowadays, I find it much funnier to watch, like, an unscripted people just being generally funny, or something that has a strong narrative and also funny moments, you know? Like something that stated goal isn't to make you laugh, but that makes you laugh during. Like, you know, there was incredibly funny shit in Baldur's Gate 3, there's incredibly funny shit in 14, there's incredibly funny shit in Kingdom Hearts occasionally. And I think perhaps loading something up for the purpose of laughing makes you harder to impress, because you're like... expectations are set a certain way, whereas loading something up that is just a standard catch-all engaging story and then getting surprised with the funny bits, they don't have to work as hard. Because it's a surprise.
It wasn't Kairi, but another girl? Maybe... I think her name was...
Sora!
Ah!
Let's go!
Her name was Sora. This is actually Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories is actually a coming out story of Sora realizing she's trans. No, that would be quite cool. But alas, no.
You wanna find Riku and the kid, don't you?
Although I would say that the name Sora is fairly gender neutral because my first exposure to the name Sora was the Digimon anime, and Sora is one of the girls in the Digimon anime cast. Admittedly, she's the tomboyish one, but I distinctly remember getting Kingdom Hearts and being like, Sora? But that's a girl's name, because I was a kid who watched the Digimon anime, and that was the only time I ever heard the name before, was attached to a girl. And then when I played Final Fantasy X, I got to do the opposite of Riku. That's a boy's name. Because the amazing... I'm fascinated what went into the decision to use the name Riku twice. And it's not like they were 10 years apart either. 10 and Kingdom Hearts are like just the same era. Like, how did that happen? How did Nomura do that? Why did Nomura do that?
Sure. Man, it was right on the tip of my tongue.
Anyway, he's starting to get memories of this random blonde girl we've never seen before. Strange. Donald Duck voice. Snap out of it. We've got to find the king and Riku. What's on your mind, Sora? Seems like you're in another world. Floor 5. There she is, Blondie. Drawing pictures of herself with Sora, Riku, and Kairi.
I remember.
Huh?
There was another girl.
What? A girl? Where?
No. I mean on the islands where I used to live. Besides Kairi and Riku, there was one other girl I was friends with. The four of us played together all the time.
Sora? Seems to me that's the first time you've mentioned her.
Yeah. I guess I forgot all about her. I think she just suddenly went away when I was still really little.
What do you think makes you remember that now?
I'm not sure, but it's been coming back in pieces as we go through the castle.
Gorge, do you remember her name?
I don't remember. I feel kind of dumb. We said we weren't going to forget our friends, and well now,
Was it
I can't
Selphie?
even remember her name.
Sora.
Oh, you shouldn't be worrying none. If it's been coming back to you in pieces, you're sure to remember her name just like everything else.
Y'all aren't just a little bit sus of this? Okay. To find is to lose, and to lose is to find. I mean, you could say that forgetting about... Okay, so obviously, mechanically speaking, forgetting about Wakatitis and Selphie is because they're not very important characters. They're not getting mentioned here because it would be very strange to mention them here after they went almost the entirety of Kingdom Hearts 1 not mattering, right? They're in the prologue and that's it. At no point does does Sora ever say any of their names, right? That's fine. But narratively, you can say that part of what's happening in his head right now is that those three did get shunted out in favor of Mysterious Girl. But he justifies it. Like, he says, you know, I think she ran away when I was really little. Like, this could be a retcon. It could be that this girl had, in fact, always been there, and Castle Oblivion is reminding him. Or perhaps Castle Oblivion is filling his head with things that aren't real. Hasn't been explicitly stated which it is yet. I'm going to take my food break now, since we're between floors, but it seems like we're getting the floors done a bit faster now. Hopefully we can now do Monstros coming up next. Not my favourite place, usually. So hopefully we can do all of that this stream. But I'll be back as soon as I can. Bit of discussion as to the possibilities of the memories here. Yeah, look. The nature of Castle Oblivion, and the fact that we keep seeing shots of this girl drawing pictures, there is a strong implication that Sora's memories are being messed with. The only way in which it could be a recovering of real memories is if, as Sora suggested and Maze pointed, if she wasn't around at the beginning of Kingdom Hearts 1 because she moved away when Sora was a little kid. That's the potential justifiable retcon. The idea of, yes, this girl existed, she just wasn't in the previous game because there was no scene from that era. However, there were flashbacks of Sora and Riku as kids. So... Anyway. Girl. Another friend, huh? Why didn't you mention her before? Something or another is bound to make you remember your friend's name. Now, this will be interesting. What is the story going to be for Monstro? I can't remember, but, like, are we going to get a fake Riku here? Because the story in Monstro was very limited. It was, Geppetto and Pinocchio were in it, but the Monstro world was basically all about Riku. Let's find out. I have no memory. I've only played Chain of Memories past this point once in my life, and it was in 2020. When I was a kid, though, I actually read, I think it was a GameFAQs guide, but I read a summary of Chain of Memories before I played 2. So I had some understanding.
What a weird place. Everything's kind of springy and soft.
Nice and warm, too. I'm starting to feel like a nap.
I think you should be a little more worried.
Oh. Was that...
I think you should be a little more worried.
I thought that was Donald.
You're inside the belly of Monstro the Whale.
Why, I know that voice.
Pinocchio? Pinocchio, it's you! Come on out!
This is interesting because Kingdom Hearts 1 subtitles Pinocchio as Pinoch. Which is more fitting with the actual spelling of Pinocchio. But this game spells it as OKE, which is more fitting with the phonetics. And perhaps that's because in this game you have to read it, and you might read it as Pinoch. Whereas in the last game, he said it. So you don't have to make that leap.
Is that you, Jiminy? Gosh, I never thought I'd see you again.
Got it.
Gee, there's no way you wouldn't find me again. I'm your conscience. And your conscience will always be your guide, remember? Sure, Jiminy. And I've been a good boy, I promise. I didn't tell a single lie. Oh. Well, for Pete's sake. Oops. But how did you end up inside Monstro anyway? We, sort of used a special way.
It's so special, we don't know how we did it.
That's too bad. I was hoping you could help me and Father get out of here.
Well, I'll be. Geppetto's here, too?
Sure he is. Follow me.
And here we have weirdly shaped Chain of Memories Monstro rooms. We have... Oh boy. Okay, we have 8 rooms to do. That's more than we've been getting previously. I might just do all of those and then do the story at the end.
Fire! Fire! Fire!
Oh, we get the yellow opera card, do we? Right. So, fucking... all of the thunder spells we don't have can get enhanced. On the very first combat with... I'm allowed to be really mad about that. I'm really mad about that.
Fire! 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 Freeze! Freeze! Freeze!
Oh my god, stop fucking up.
There!
I mean, I don't know that I'm gonna
Fire!
use thunder.
Freeze!
Oh my god!
Freeze! Fire! Fire!
There, they're dead. No, I don't know how thunder works because the video didn't show me. Might be good. Part of the issue is also that we need to build up a base of thunder cards, which is harder to do because, you know, the more magic you get, the more randomized your Moogle shop drops will be.
Freeze!
So, like, when you first unlock something, it's not actually that useful. Unless you do what we did with Fire and Blizzard and, like, farm them. But that, specifically, that worked the way it did because of how early in the game it was and how, you know, little competition there was.
Yeah! Fire! 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 Fire!
Cast Oblivion?
Fire! Fire! Freeze!
Dealing with the cast system now?
Freeze!
Get them all! Yeah! I'm happy so long as I have Blizzard doing that.
Yeah! 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 Fire!
See, since we got a lot of them all. Set up.
Freeze!
Never mind.
Freeze!
Good.
Freeze! Fire! 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 Fire!
Well, there is a video game strike going on right now. With SAG-AFTRA, they've just announced for AI protections. A whole bunch of games are being struck. It's unclear how much, like, they all have the option of signing interim agreements that allows them to keep working, so... Presumably all the decent ones will be doing that. and non-union performers are still allowed to do things with non-union projects unless it's the case of a previously union project that has responded to the strike by tossing its union contract and reaching out to non-union casting, which happens, and you have to watch out for that. Because if you knowingly sign up for that, that does not look good on you in the eyes of the rest of your industry. Mind you, if you have no idea, it's somewhat forgivable, but you should know enough to be on the lookout for that if something looks a bit too high budget to not be union. It's like if all of a sudden, fucking AAA games are casting for regular people. Not good. It's sus. 1+. Well, let's get our calm bounty for the zone. And then after that, it'll be incidental grind time for a while. I'll break it up. I'll use some of the smaller rooms. We'll start with the teaming, though. I like to get that out of the way. I don't know that there's a specialty Keyblade here, but we have Fire Raid, Fire Attack. If you want a chance to ever have anything to do with the guild, you want to not be on record for breaking their strikes. Well, the thing is, there's a big FAQ about what's good and what's not.
Fire!
So, like, people that are in the union are pretty much locked out of anything that doesn't have an agreement because they can't do non-union stuff to begin with. It's just like a separation.
Freeze! Freeze!
But if you're not in it now,
freeze!
Pretty much the only thing you have to worry about is that exact thing of
heal. Yeah. Fire.
It's the acting version of scabbing, basically. It's them changing their colors and offering the jobs to people who aren't in the union. It's exactly scabbing. You just have to like double check.
Fire! 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 Fire!
But I remember last year when they were, I think they had a strike for a little bit last year as well. But there was things going around. There were people on Twitter telling streamers not to stream games. Like, there was somebody who was like collecting a list of all of the game developers and companies that you shouldn't be streaming. And not just saying that to streamers who were also actors or streamers in the union, but like anybody being like, hey, don't do this or you're a scab and we hate you. And that was concerning at the time because I didn't know how true it was. But there is a note in the FAQ for this one saying, no, streamers are not being allowed, streamers are not being asked not to play anything. I believe if you're in the union and you're an actor in something, you're not allowed to promote that something if it's on the struck list. If you've already done the work and it's currently being marketed, you can't post about it, talk about it, you know. So I guess if you were a streamer, you couldn't stream a game you were in. But that's like the only restriction.
Fire! 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 Fire!
Well, it's concerning because when you see stuff like that and you don't know any better, it's like, hang on, this looks wild and ridiculous, but I don't have confirmation that it's wild and ridiculous, because sometimes things are just wild and ridiculous, right? Sometimes that's just how it is.
Freeze!
But it's very unhelpful when the loudest sources are also the ones that don't do any goddamn checking.
Fire! Fire! Fire!
I love how it circles the shadow and waits for it to become vulnerable to attack.
Freeze! Freeze! Freeze!
I'm finally gonna get a level or two of HP. Let's maybe go to 200 or close to it. What does Oogie Boogie give you? Heal! Yeah, you want this one. And you can use him 10 times? What does that mean? Yeah, the Oogie card's nice.
Yeah! Ha! Yeah! Rah! Ha! Fire! 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 Freeze! Freeze! Freeze!
Ah!
Freeze! Heal!
That was a really good lineup, and then you just changed who you were throwing it at and went sideways.
Fire! Fire!
And like, just the fact that lock-on is mandatory in this game. Like, you get to toggle it between soft lock-on and hard lock-on. But you have to be locked onto an enemy. You can't just throw something in front of you because you have the perfect angle. Doesn't matter what it is. You are simply not allowed.
Fire! 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 Freeze! Freeze!
Alright, that was good.
Freeze!
Can't argue with that, that was good. Where are you? I know you're there. There was a second one over here, I recall. Fine, I'll go for the large body.
Yeah!
Never the fuck do I mind! Okay, where are you? There you are.
Fire! 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 Freeze! Freeze!
Chain of memories. It's funny because, like, the chain actually refers to the chain around your neck that you feel when you're playing this game.
Fire! Fire! Fire!
I guess there's always one mob group that's just tiny for no reason.
Yeah! Fire! 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 Freeze!
Right. We'll be here forever, ever.
Fire! Fire!
Another tiny one. Am I level 25 yet? I think I was.
Freeze! Freeze!
Fuck.
Freeze!
Fuck!
Fire! 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 Yeah! Fire! Fire! Fire!
Die! We got the air soldier and the enemy cards really are firing in right now. You know, except for the two that I wanted.
Yeah! Yeah!
Got
Fire!
comfortably close to that large body there.
Fire!
Hopefully these three are the whole spawn. Yeah, good. 130 EXP, not bad. We are level 25, that's good.
Yeah!
Oh, the Wishing Star Keyblade.
Yeah.
We do have a Keyblade here.
Fire! Freeze!
Perfect. Oh, not really. Why did you
Freeze!
live? Whatever,
Freeze.
you're dead now, bitch. All of the EXP. That should be the end of this teaming room. Never mind, there's another prick.
Fire! 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 Freeze! 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 There! Fire!
Got him. Okay, see that sounds like a Heartless spawning, but it's just the wall vomiting green. Don't ask me. This way? This way. Okay. Let's just do a feeble darkness. Let's have a victory lap of pathetic crap.
Yeah!
That was embarrassing.
Fire! Freeze!
But that was great.
Freeze!
That wasn't. Get out of the floor, bitch! Thank you. Another teaming. Oh.
Yeah!
Stop hitting that. I don't want it. Yeah, the thrown objects are really annoying. I don't really see much value in them. But they steal your lock-on, and they don't give you any items. And they don't break.
Fire!
Like, why do I lock onto them and hit them if I can't fucking break the pricks?
Fire! Fire! Freeze!
What the hell was that? Where was it even trying to go?
Freeze! Fire!
Oh, why did all that disappear? Fuck you!
hell kind of increase is 15 HP for a level? Give us 25, you stingy fuckers.
Fire!
Sorry, I think my irritation may be showing
Fire!
now.
Fire!
Oh, we got another enemy card. It's another fucking yellow opera. Woo wanking who?
Fire! 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 Fire!
Ah!
Fire! Fire! Freeze! Freeze!
There we go.
Fire! 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 Freeze! Freeze!
Where was that
Freeze!
going? Why are there more?
Fire! Fire! Freeze! Freeze!
You know what? Fuck you. Yeah, see, one hit does nothing.
Fire!
There you go. Also, you know that what I find funny about all of the rooms in this game. Do you see how there's a walled half and then there's a empty space half? That is because the Game Boy Advance camera was over there. In the nothing. So they had these sort of drop bits. That's why they're all layered from one corner, like from a low corner to a high corner. It is because they were 2D rooms that you slowly went up from that point of view. And they all do this! And it looks so stupid in a full 3D plane.
Yeah!
Redesign the rooms? Nah. Let's just build them from scratch
Fire!
to the specifications of a 2D
Fire!
plane.
Fire!
Despite having the dimensions and the models of a 3D plane. Nah, fuck it. Let's just do as little
Freeze!
work as possible.
Freeze!
Like they're government employees. Right. 4 more blank wanking rooms. Let's do some greens. So martial waking is useless, but we have 7 of it. So I should just use one. Is this entertaining, just watching me be increasingly annoyed at everything I'm doing while doing something incredibly tedious? I hope so.
Yeah!
And yes, I know it's my own fault. I could just skip all of this. I could just do like 7 moments of reprise in a row. I don't have to fight anything. I could just finish. But it would offend my sensibilities.
Freeze!
Are you kidding me?
Freeze!
Hold! Still!
Freeze!
Why you gotta be like... The whole point I did that was to avoid
Fire!
having to do 5 fires in a row. Oh my
Fire!
fucking wanking!
Fire! Fire! Yeah! Fire! 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 Freeze! Freeze!
Oh, they're immune? Oh! 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 Wait, are they immune to all magic?
Fire!
Ah. Goofy, help me. Oh, they broke him. Well, I have space. I need to stop them with the healing, or else they're just going to be at full health forever.
Fire! Fire!
Where's the other one? No, they healed! Oh, fucking hell. Oh, they broke my attack.
Goofy!
Loyal!
Hit him. Fuck you. Donald can't help me.
Fire! Yeah! Donald!
Took the break.
Fire! Freeze! Fire!
They did it anyway. No, if I hit them with magic, they recover. Hang on, how about I just slate my way into losing all of
Freeze!
this? Then it might start giving me Pluto cards.
Fire! Freeze! Heal! Freeze! Freeze! Freeze!
Here, they're all gone except for my heal.
Heal! Ha! Goofy!
Loyal!
Courage!
Of course, he's giving me magic back, unfortunately. Oh, really?
Heal! Yeah!
Go on! Both of them! They both died! That worked out. Okay. The good news is, I hadn't been adding to my CP, so I don't need to take anything away from the deck. Here's what we can do. Interesting that's a premium card, because it didn't disappear. We can add a 9. Add a 6. You can add a 3. Yeah, the Martial Waking turned it into a 2. But I don't know, I don't know why that would remove premium. Anyway. I could try click Keyblades that hit. Yes, but then they'll cost more points, and I had just enough for 3 cards.
Fire! 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 Fire!
Fire! Fire! Fire! Fire! Freeze! Huh. Freeze!
Oh, for the love of fuck.
Freeze! There! Fire! Fire!
What's interesting is that the guide never said, hey, in Monstro there's an enemy variant that you can't kill with fire or blizzard, so bring some backup attack. Never said that. Fully endorsed this build for this world.
Fire! Fire! Fire!
What is that thing? That thing wasn't in Kingdom Hearts 1 either, was it? Oh, everything's got a... Right, because we have Halloween Town. We're in... That world was so fast that it barely registered with me. We have Sora, Donald, and Goofy have entrance in this world, and it's entirely because of their costumes, so that we can have a... Even though they've got the full written. It's just so that we can examine what they look like in Halloween Town, which is nice. Yeah, it's interesting because there's no Heartless in this game, apart from bosses, that doesn't have an analog, because they absolutely pulled all of the models, right? But I wonder if these were introduced in Chain of Memories, or if they were just added in Recon. Notice that they're listed after the Black Fungus, both of the ones that weren't in KH1. In terms of organization, I cannot believe how many goddamn Keyblades there are. It sounds ridiculous that there could be that many sets of cards. But there we have the Pluto one listed, so it's a good thing we did that, because I'd not gotten the Pluto card otherwise. We almost got one during Oogie Boogie, but then I killed the boss before I could pick the card up or use it. I saw it spawn in just as I was firing off my last attack.
Fire! Fire! Fire!
Right.
Yeah! Ha!
There we go.
Fire! Freeze! Freeze!
That time it did disappear. Maybe it couldn't disappear because it was the only attack card in my deck and they refused to let you not have one.
Yeah! Yeah!
Got it. Yeah, so they're a little annoying in the face of what my build is, but with those in the deck, we're fine.
Fire! Freeze! Freeze! Freeze!
Okay, these guys are easy to miss with that shit.
Fire! Fire!
La 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 da smack.
Fire!
Tell you what, let me hit you first.
Yeah!
There we go.
Fire!
That way,
Fire!
they're gone before the others spawn in.
Fire! Fire! Freeze! Freeze!
brilliant. When I get into the flow, it's quite nice. God damn it, I didn't know there was a Heartless there.
Fire! Fire! Fire!
Now they're gone and the drops are gone. I hate that system so much. Well, that's the room done. We can't reach that one. That's the Conqueror's Respite room. Cool. So there's 2 more rooms. The last one will lead us to our first destination. 2 more rooms. Let's go. I don't know what you do with a white mushroom in this, but I've never actually fought one. But I've only got 2 of them. Maybe I'll look it up. It's just, they're not in my journal yet, so I kind of want to do one. What do you do with these in Recon? So they still do the spell thing. I should be alright with fires and blizzards. Points, points, points. Points, points, points.
Yeah. Yeah.
What? I want you to shiver for me. Fine, let's go here so that we can do either one.
Fire! Fire! Freeze!
Give me HP balls. Oh, you're giving me premium. I don't know that I want that. Yeah, I don't like the way they don't come back. Okay, so if that's all you do, maybe I don't want to fight these guys. Oh, hello!
Fire! 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 Fire!
And again.
Fire! 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 Freeze!
Why? Because I disappear them with slates?
Yeah, run!
It's annoying that I can't select it more carefully. Hey. I guess you can't hit them before you do the fight.
Freeze! Freeze! Fire!
I don't know if you get anything for the same thing 3 times. Damn it! That was one of the, like, 3 that I didn't want.
Yeah.
It's like my only 9, too. I don't want that to be premium. Ah! Let's not do that again. Ah!
Yeah.
I knew there was one more. The thing you want premium the most, the ether. Oh, good point. Why would I?
Fire!
Why would I do that?
Fire! Fire! Freeze!
Oh no, wrong one.
Fire! Fire! Freeze!
Damn it! We can only get 1 premium, so I don't think that actually matters. The ether isn't there. Maybe they can't be premium. Got it. That was the one I wanted. That's why I got the Kingdom Key before, because I was trying to get the first one. Well, to be fair, that was a max quote. Well, I had intended to get past it without it happening to me again, yes. I think that's all we have here. And I can't do that. I have to go around to get to this one. What is that? Why is it like that? I guess because it's an unknown room, but... We could do one more teamer. Let's need 4 plus. Let's go with a meeting ground.
Yeah.
No, give me that, give me that. The gravity card nearly fell off.
Fire! Freeze! Freeze! Freeze!
I love so dearly that we missed the one it was aiming at
Fire!
twice, but he hit the side, the other one. And we're about to level up. That's not what I wanted to hit. We're about to level... So we're about to level up. There we go.
Fire! 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 Freeze! Freeze! Freeze!
Brilliantly fucking failed.
Fire!
Jesus
Fire!
Christ, can you just hit something?
Fire! Freeze! Freeze!
Wow!
Freeze! Fire! Fire! Freeze! Freeze!
And we get Sonic Blade. Rocket across the field, striking down any enemies in the way for up to 7 attacks.
Fire! Fire! Fire!
Here's another little one. Where are you? There are... No, hit the heart. Hit! There you go.
Fire! 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 Freeze!
Great!
Freeze!
Less good!
Freeze!
Decent. La 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 la. Fuck.
Fire! Fire! Fire!
At what point are we gonna give this whale heartburn? Well, really, we're just giving him a horrendous fever because he's getting he's getting the sweats and the chills.
Fire!
On repeat, sometimes within a fucking 20-second flip-flop ratio.
Freeze! 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 Yeah! Fire! Fire! Fire!
There we go. I tell you what, bloody Merlin had better be proud of me for all this.
Ha!
Are you?
Fire! 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 Freeze!
What?
Freeze! Freeze! Heal!
What? Oh.
Yeah! Fire! Fire!
Okay, it's done.
Yeah! Fire!
Funny story, I don't play card games. Like deliberately
Fire!
and
Fire!
specifically. Any game that is listed as a deck builder and I decide not to play it. I genuinely think this might be why. Like, I guess Cultist Simulator was the last card-based game I played. The only other one that I've been willing to allow. I don't know why it is, but just card-based and I'm like out. I think the problem with card-based is that it is a restriction system. Most deck builders, or most card games don't work the way Chain of Memories does, where you have your whole list and you can just swap between them. Most of them are like, hey, you have 60 cards and you draw some of them at random. I like that. I don't like having no control over what I use. But I feel that even with this, because even though you can swap between, like, sometimes I just want to hit something. I can't. Because of systems that don't need to be here. Anyway. La 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 la. I guess that's the that's the rumor rewards, so we're not going in there. 20 points, my god, okay. What if we just shoved a random joker in there? No. Keep that for an even higher total, I reckon. We have 14 save points. I'm going to put my 9 here. What else do we have a lot of? We have a lot of teamings, actually, but that's... Technically, we should keep those and we should use those, because more levels ain't bad. We'll put a Tranquil in. Then we just need 4 points. Put in an Alchemic Waking for 5 points. Oops! Okay, no, it remembered. Good. For a second, I was very scared it had stolen all of my cards and would not give me the credit. Yeah, no, like my gripe is the concept of card systems. So I'm not asking for a reprieve with it. I just continue to not play them and be happy in my doing so. Geppetto!
Bless my soul, it's Jiminy Cricket. How in the world did you get here? You tell me. How does a clockmaker wind up in the belly of a whale? Well, it's a long story.
So you sailed out to look for Pinocchio? Donald Duck voice. And Monstro swallowed you.
Yes, but I found my son. I would do anything for my Pinocchio. But now you can't get out, can you? Being stuck in the belly of a whale is awful. Not if Pinocchio and I are together. That makes everything a little bit better. Except for the digestive acids eating at my skin. There's nothing better than being reunited with someone you care about. Yeah, I know what you mean. I don't care if I'm trapped here. As long as I have Pinocchio, he's such a good boy. Well, he still tells fibs, but with a little help from me. Oh, Jiminy, you worry too much. Speaking of Pinocchio, where is he?
He was here a minute ago. Where's he gone this time?
I expect he's off exploring. That boy has been poking around just about everywhere inside this monster. He won't tell me why it's so important. I tell him it's dangerous, but he won't listen.
That boy's a handful. Sora, say if you don't mind.
I know. You want us to help you find him, right? Come on, guys, let's get going.
Snip, you enjoy deck builders for a good, continuously difficult challenge. Oh, shit, we do have high jump in this game. From the same place we got it originally. Does that mean I could have, like, set Monstro down as my first world and had this, like... Fuck! I mean, I guess it's not going to do anything necessary. Like by definition, you don't need it. But... Does that mean we get Glide later? I have no memory of this. Anyway. Yeah, you enjoy deck builders for a good, continuous, and difficult challenge, but most of them try to encourage you to keep your deck as small and consistent. Right, so the game theory there is that the whole deck concept is a negative. Not in the sense of people don't like it, but like it's a negative mechanic because it limits you. You can't just do everything that's in your kit. You have to wait for luck to give you the part of your kit that you're looking for. So the game theory of it is to try and minimalism your way into getting what you want faster. If you don't have many options of what can be drawn, which is why they have minimum deck size rules instead of like maximum deck size rules, because I know I did play a bit of Magic the Gathering in university because my friends did, but I just didn't stick with it and didn't really like it very much for, again, not that fond of card game stuff. And like, yeah, at first I was like, wait, why is there a minimum penalty but not like a maximum? Like, isn't more cards good? And they're like, well, no, because you draw 5, you have 5 in your hand at once or whatever. Like, the bigger the pool is, the harder it is to get specific things. But what you like to do, Snip, is, as always, take a shit on common sense and make the biggest deck you can so that you get the wildest amount of variety each time you play. Yeah, I mean... the game should let you do that. The game should let you play suboptimally if you want to be weird, like that... If you don't put it in your deck, you'll never draw it, but if you put every card in your deck, there's always a chance you'll pull out the right one. Right, so... it's one of those things where, like, a game gives you a lot of options, but because some options are better than others, there's whole chunks of designed game that you don't play if you go for optimal. Like, me right now, if this wasn't Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories, I probably wouldn't have just latched on to, hey, Fire and Blizzard deck. But because it's Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories, I don't care, right? The keys, we're collecting a whole bunch of keys. They don't really matter. This is just visual. It's all just attack, right? But all of these magics and summons, the summons specifically, we've never really used Gravity. We've not used Cloud or Genie. But all these enemy cards. But the vast majority of the shit you can do in this game, I am absolutely not going to interact with. The slates... we're less than halfway through and this is all the shit we have. Anyway, we're going backwards. Looking at the time, yeah, we'll finish Monstro. And then we'll stop between this world and Wonderland, which we know is next because it's the only one we have left. I do like the little ascending tower. Well, not really ascending because it goes sideways, but I like this little visualization. Because once you place a world at a floor, it's there forever. As much as these 5 can be in any order, if I were to want to go back to Agrabah because I want to farm Moogle cards with Aladdin, I go to floor 2. If we could have chosen to have Agrabah at floor 6 or floor 4, but yeah. Traverse Town is stuck, and the last few are stuck, but this section, and then after that, another, I think, 4 worlds, so 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then, yeah, floors 1, 11, 12, and 13 you don't get a choice in. But 2 through 10 you do. Kind of. You don't get a choice for floor 6. That's because you've already made your choices at that point. Technicalities. We need a red. Take my 1 premium room. We need a 5 or under. Take a Tranquil Darkness. We need the Key Guidance.
Oh!
Uh-oh. So I think we're not going to run into Riku, which makes sense because it would be confusing.
Pinocchio, what are you thinking? You know Geppetto worries when you wander off by yourself.
Donald Duck voice. Jiminy was worried too.
I'm sorry. What are you doing anyway? Looking for something? Yeah, I'm looking for treasure. Here we go again. But Jiminy...
Now, don't be so hard on the little fella, Jiminy. We promise not to get mad, Pinocchio.
Is that why you're afraid to tell?
No need to fret. Tell us the truth. We'll understand. Put your trust in Goofy.
I was looking for a way out. Father says he's happy, but it's my fault we're stuck here. I shouldn't have run away from home. I want to help Father get home to the workshop, but he'll worry if I tell him what I'm doing.
So that's why you thought you had to tell a lie. You did it because you love your dad. All you need now is courage.
What?
You tell Geppetto the truth. With a little courage, you can do it. If you tell him how you really feel, I'll bet he'll help you find a way out.
and we'll give you a hand. Really? You'll help us? Okay, I'll give it a try. Wish me luck, Jiminy.
No more keeping secrets then. We got a deal?
Sure, I'll be brave and tell Father how I really feel. No lies this time.
Great. Then your nose won't,
What's happening?
I got a bad feeling about this. Pinocchio, run for it! You're too young to fight a heartless battle. You're not too young to get stomped on. Well, Pinocchio's dead.
Pinocchio!
Oh, never mind. He got sucked into the cage again.
Help! I'm trapped! What? I said I'm trapped!
This is not the key to truth, so what the fuck?
Fire! Fire!
Whoa, hang on!
Fire! Fire! Yeah!
Oh, that's nicer.
Freeze! 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 Heal! Fire! Fire!
Ah, that was tough. Parasite cage. But that's just a mini-boss. Interesting.
Help me, I'm scared! Pinocchio, be brave! How? Don't give up. Try fighting your way out. Be brave.
You just need to tell a bunch of lies, and then you can use that nose as a sword.
Okay, I'll try.
Well, I suppose you'd get a headache swinging it around.
Pinocchio, were you all right? Don't worry, I'm okay. Just a little sticky. But I have a great idea! That thing spit me out when I started fighting back. Why don't we try the same thing with Monstro? Of course, if we're lucky, Monstro might cough us up.
Great idea. Let's go deeper inside and try it.
I'm going to!
No, it's too dangerous.
Oh, come on.
You should be with Geppetto. No use escaping from Monstro if the two of you get separated again.
Leave this to us. I guess you're right. Be careful, everybody.
Time to pummel a uvula. So, I guess... I'm trying to remember what the actual ending to this one is. Do I... We'll drop a save point. Oh. God, I hate that system. There. We'll drop a reprieve down. Because I don't remember what the specifics of this is, and I don't want to fail and get, like... Plus, Moogle points. And another... a zero even.
Yeah.
I don't know that that's safe to use, because, like, I can use it at any time, but it would be very easy for the enemy to fuck it off while it's still in process. I don't know that Ether is a good... What we really wanted there was, like, an 8 or a 9 or something powerful. Nearly 10 hours. Jeez. We need a 0 exact. Well, we've got a Tranquil Darkness 0. Just use that. Was this music in Kingdom Hearts 1? Is this music been like backported? Because this is very familiar, but my brain doesn't say this is Monstro music. My brain says this is like doing sneaky business music. This is Castle Oblivion. Oh, okay. Well, looks like this is as far as we go.
Ready then? Let's shake things up.
It would be easier if we had someone to fight.
Perfect timing. Looks like we got company.
Monstro's Belly Brawl. Defeat Heartless to fill the gauge within the time limit. The gauge will decrease with time.
Fire! 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 Freeze!
Huh. Dumbo.
Phew.
Oh, yuck! It's working! Monstro's gonna sneeze! Better than the alternative. Where are we going, though? Because,
Ow. Now I know what getting shot out of a cannon feels like.
Where's Pinocchio and his dad?
They're gone.
They must have gotten out safely. And by that we mean they got blasted into non-existence, considering this is a facsimile.
Without you, Jiminy? I thought there was no escaping your conscience. I don't mind being left behind, as long as they're both safe. Maybe Pinocchio doesn't need me after all. What do you mean? Well, that little puppet used to have trouble telling right from wrong. But he's come a long way. Maybe he doesn't need Jiminy Cricket anymore. Seems like he's got a conscience of his very own. Don't you remember what Geppetto said? Jesus Christ, I could stomp you to death just with one step, huh? Now, Sora, I don't quite recall Geppetto ever saying that, true though it might have been. There's nothing better than being reunited with someone you care about. I bet Pinocchio's counting the days till he can see you again. Well, what do you know? You might be right.
I'm sure Jiminy ran into him off camera. But not that Pinocchio, though. Yeah, that Pinocchio's just been fucking deleted. La 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 da dee da 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 da. So we got 6 Wishing Star cards, 6 Olympia cards, 7 Pumpkin Heads. We got tons of 3 wishes, but that's just because we farmed Google shops there. There we are. We can do the story. You can do the story part here before we finish, because there's no boss.
there anything else you remember about that other Joanna?
Jesus Christ, Donald.
Just bits and pieces.
Maybe you could try telling us some more stuff about her. Who knows? It might even help you remember other things.
Well,
Yeah, some Donald
she
lines
was
are
quiet.
so bad.
And always drawing.
Oh,
When we'd go to the beach,
so she was a nerd.
she'd draw a picture instead of swimming. Sometimes she'd draw us too. She was really good. I remember Riku and I fighting over who she'd draw next. But one day, she was gone. Just like that. I think the grown-ups knew the reason. They might even have tried to explain some of it to me. But I was little. I probably didn't understand what was happening.
Honestly, that makes it sound like she died.
I remember crying after she was gone.
Like, one day she disappeared.
But that's all.
That's not she moved away. That's she got hit by a car on the way home from school energy. Like, that doesn't sound right at all.
I still don't remember her name.
Oh, I bet you'll remember it in no time.
Yeah.
I must point out, Sora keeps remembering things instead of forgetting them. It seems to me, forgetting things may be the only way to reach the memories buried deeper down inside each of us.
So we should forget in order to remember?
Like those guys said, our most precious memories lie so deep in our hearts that they're out of reach. All that stuff about finding being losing and losing being finding, I didn't get it at first, but maybe this is what they meant.
Gosh, Sora, I think I'm a little jealous of you. How come me and Donald and Jiminy aren't remembering more of the stuff from our memories?
Come on, Goofy! Let's get going! We gotta forget things faster!
Guys. Donald Duck voice. Aw, I wish I had lots of buried memories to remember. See how much you remembered? It won't be long before her name comes back to you, too. Well, we don't know her name yet. Not even anybody who accidentally blurted it out in the middle of the Switch chat. We have the Dumbo summon, which I don't think I ever fucking used in Kingdom Hearts 1. I don't mean last playthrough, I mean it all in my life. Parasite Kaj, which was the boss. They just gave us the boss early so that we could have a mini-game challenge, I guess. And there's Dumbo. And the Monstro list, not very big. Geppetto and Pinocchio. Yeah, they really didn't know what to do with the Monstro storyline, because they had to scrub Riku out of it, but there's, like, no drama with two people and a whale. Like... What they did was their best. Oh, well, okay, let's just spoil the fuck out of that, then. You fucking journal? Yeah, no, there is in fact a 100 Acre Wood world, and it's a minigame collection, just like it is in regular. There's no combat in it. It's a weird break from everything else. But don't worry about it yet. The drama with two people inside a whale is the two people would like to leave the whale. Yeah. Alright, bad guys, what do you got for us? Well, bad guy and bad girl.
Just as we intended.
We'll continue with our plan. Let's see how far this group will go.
You had your fun on the first floor. So this time, it's my turn. I'm not going to just give it to him.
Don't break him.
Well, do I detect a soft spot? I'm not gonna break the toy. I'm not dumb.
Don't forget, Sora is the key. We need him if we're going to take over the organization.
I know that you're in on it too. But keep it under your hood, at least until the time is right.
You would have been wise to have done the same, Larxene.
So, Sora, did anything back there help you remember your friend's name?
We literally just walked up a staircase, Goofy.
Her name's the only thing I can't seem to remember.
You gotta try. Hurry up and remember it.
Woven Memories, clear Castle Oblivion, 5th floor. If we ask Donald, we're this close to remembering our friend's name. Don't you just hate it when something's on the tip of your tongue? Wow, Goofy, that was awfully negative for you. I didn't know you understood the concept of hate. Well, Sora, let me tell you about my time as a Nazi hunter. What? Okay. That's pretty good for week 1. 5 floors out of 13. Progress is slower than they were in the first game, both because I'm not streaming at weekends, and because I don't want to be here. But I'm not regretting the choice to go through this, and we got more done today, I think, than the previous 2, so I'm happy with that. Next Tuesday, we'll get through the Wonderland, and then the switch over to the second set of worlds. And we'll start to have more annoying encounters in between each of the floors, because, yeah, they just throw bosses at you. Over and over and over and over and over again. Woo! Tomorrow and Sunday, we have more Final Fantasy XIV Dawn Trail. I think we finished with the... what's the word I'm looking for? We finished with the split in the story, and now it's time for the first dungeon. Should be tomorrow, unless I'm wrong about when I think it should show up. But I think we're going to jump to the level 91 quests, and then there'll be a dungeon. So, come back on Tuesday for Kingdom Hearts. Come back tomorrow for that. Fairly well, everybody.